Welcome everyone to the stream, welcome everyone to the sprint race. Obviously the custom grid has been lined up and everything has been done there. So, drivers need to ready up, Callum and Rep Extreme need to ready up. We are starting the sprint race now. Obviously we'll go over the ones to watch and obviously we'll go over, what happened. Just gonna look at one of the clips quickly. Was a lot of so we'll just have to be careful and see what happens. Oh, wow. Wow. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Obviously, the lineup will be different. Alright, I'm gonna send the stream to the chat, actually, first, too. Can't just not send it. Rouse will be starting 7th, considering, what's his name? Checked by during the safety. I want to mention about the safety car. Yeah, the admins will definitely have a talk about it after the race, though. I talked to Iron Axe, who's with me right now. He's joined by me for this race.
Hello.
I talked to him about it. We'll definitely talk about it after the race because it's shown the tier 2 drivers are not following the safety car rules or just not being active on Discord to follow them. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. We'll figure it out, though. Should be figured out. Alright. It is... what's it called? Mixer. Wow. Ernex, I'm sure you maybe watched the last race or whatever. I don't know if you were watching it or not.
A little bit of it, yeah. I gotta catch a little bit.
What did you honestly think of it?
A little bit of a cluster. It was never really got going. Like they never put too many laps down at once. I'm hoping they can clean it up a little bit for this race, and I hope to see more clean racing in this one.
Just waiting on our Sentinel, apparently. I think he might have to leave and rejoin. Oh, never mind.
Oh, we're okay.
We're all good. So,
I think first.
I think there's a lot of drivers ready, or ones to watch. I'm going to go through my 2, and you can go through your 2. And I think that's simple as that. Hellcat starting from the back in 12th. Didn't have the best race last race. He could easily recover from that. Riles, though, will have a big points lead. So, Hellcat's got to do a lot there from the back. And I want to go to Riles, obviously the points leader. Obviously, he's always a one to watch. He's so fast, but can he recover his way through the field without getting any damage? He has a lot of aggressive drivers in front of him. Question is, can he do it without getting damage, or can he do it safely? Iron X, who are you 2?
Yeah. My 2 is the man starting from pole for this race, that F1 boy. A little bit of an unfortunate race first. Obviously, I have a little bit of bias here. He's my driver, but I think he can hold it up front and fend off the people driving from the back. And then my other driver would be GSR Callum from 13th. So basically, the 2 ends of the grid for me. I think Callum can follow Hellcat and a few others, and they can get themselves into really good points finishes today.
Okay, just for that. I'm good. Just making sure, just so everything is
Of course,
good.
yeah.
But yeah, gotta always check. Ow. Gotta always check because I could always get it wrong or something happen, which I've done before. So don't want to make that same mistake again where I get it wrong and then I don't realize it for the whole qualifying session.
I'd also like to mention tires. Everybody's on
mediums.
softs except Trevi and Patriot in 4th and 5th.
This is gonna get good. Well, I do want to mention no grid spot or no Thrasher's coming up. Never mind. I do want to mention though. Biggest gap for win 20 seconds was in the last race or whatever. We've not seen a bigger gap than 21 seconds or 21 seconds or so we could see that for this race. Arsenal's left the session, so we gotta be careful about that. Here we go for the lights out though. 5 lights are upon us. Jump start for Hellcat. Hellcat's gonna not affect anyone here, but here we go. F1 boys side by side with it is Thrasher, and they're 4 wide in the back, maybe even 5 wide. And someone's nearly getting taken out. I think that's Trevi, but no, there's just lag. Okay. Either way, they're going wheel to wheel back there, and there's a lot of lag. These guys have got to be careful. I think it's because Trevi is watching the stream, but he just got to... Oh, and I think Patriot just nearly missed someone. They're lucky enough to have that, at least, them missing each other, so... back there, I believe it's CJ Pants who's crashing. Oh, there's another one crashed. I think that's Rapid Extreme. And that may cause a virtual at least. Maybe not. Gotta be careful about CJ Pants coming. Arsenal, is he ANII? Yes, he is. Him not in the race, but Aaron Elcon, here he comes. GSR Riles with the 5th already, but you know how big Thrasher's going to defend. But Hellcat obviously has a jump start penalty, so he's going to have to pit. He's got to be careful. Guys behind him got to be very careful and be able to negotiate their way through him, but they do. Riles on Dark Raptor. Dark Raptor can be aggressive, so we'll have to see. Iron X, can you invite Arsenal back to the session?
Yeah, I will do that.
Good. Wheel to wheel between Riles and Dark Raptor. Going wheel to wheel again. Riles going a little bit wide. Maybe going to get a warning for that. Not sure. Pitting is Aaron Ocon and CCX Hellcat. 4-car train. Callum and Patriot going wheel to wheel. Patriot gotta be. Oh, Callum! Oh, runs in the back of Patriot, and that causes Dark Raptor to go wide. These guys have got to be very careful not to hit each other like that again. That was dangerous. That could have easily caused a bigger crash than what it could have been, because now Trevi is in this battle, and I believe he's catching Dark Raptor a lot. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, that lag. Yeah, I guess don't watch the stream from now on, because that's why it's lagging. But Callum on Patriot here, and Riles is gaining on Thrasher so easily. Oh, Patriot off track. Patriot, his first start since Bahrain, tier 1, and oh! Was there retaliation? I don't know. That's a safety car. Those two might not be happy with each other. We could see some possible race bans. Oh boy. I don't think those two may have been happy with each other. If that was retaliation, we could see possible race bans, because I don't think a car goes like into the barrier like that. I don't think so.
Not usually.
Callum spitting. Not usually unless you're stuck together, but I don't know. That could have easily been some retaliation, and if it was, obviously we could see something crazy happening. Hellcat speeding in the pit lane. Dark Raptor's gonna be reviewed though. Patriot. All right. I gotta ask him. Did you record a clip? The chat. So yeah, safety car comes out again. This is the 3rd safety car in the last 2 races. Lyrical Lou, 10-second time penalty. What for? Arsenal's running back to the session. He's got to make sure he joins back in his car. And these guys got to make sure that they stay within the certain gap they should. And here's Arsenal's AI stopping.
McLaren just hit the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
CJ Pants hit the back of Lyrical Lou.
Riles is running close to Thrasher. Riles. They've got to be careful when they run close to each other, because someone could easily check up and something could happen. Arsenal. Yeah, right there. Look at that. AI. CJ Pants is backing off to give him position, but some of these guys might not realize it. Like Callum. So another safety car comes out. We'll have to see what the admins do think about that. But 1 DNF already. Remember, eight drivers get points in the 2nd race, so just keep that in mind.
Davis pits.
So this is going to be interesting. How is Riles going to charge his way through the field? Iron X, you take over, because I am going to get a water, because I don't have enough.
Okay, so already we have Riles P3 up 4 positions from his start. We also have GSR Callum back in 7th, up now 5 positions, as there's something going on with the McLarens here. I don't know exactly what's happening. As C6 Hellcat has actually hit the back of Callum, and Aaron Ocon's also hit into them. Back, this safety car has not been a very good.
Arsenal's left the session again.
So a lot of incidents.
Under the safety car?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Lyrical Lou, Hellcat getting a penalty. Trevi on the medium tires though, still staying up in the front though, so
Aaron Ocon's got half a wing.
Oh, it's gonna run in the back
Ferrari
of him.
in front of him.
Lag. There's a lot of lag. Yeah, I recommend to people, because of how much lag is happening, don't watch the stream during the races. I'm gonna probably put that out there, because that might be why there's some lag.
I'd reset your internet as well, because you're hosting the lobby.
That is
before
true.
Sunday at least.
That is true.
Just for safety.
Yeah. Maybe
As there's more front wing flying towards the back.
Luckily, they didn't hit each other. I don't know how. Yeah, that is true. I am hosting, so I do have to figure out. I will reset the lobby. Maybe you can host Iron tomorrow if you can.
We'll see.
But
We'll see
I'll
how it
definitely
goes.
send out the invites. Oh, Riles got turned. Oh, under the safety car, it turned by people checking up. I think it was people in the back, but Trevi checked up not to run into Riles, and Riles just got turned. Ooh. And there's going to be some conflict there. A lot of people running into the pit road boards. But here we go, back to the green flag. And here comes Callum. And who's going to have the chance to win this now? Riles got a pit or something. No, he doesn't. But can Riles
he had
come
no
back
damage.
and win this? I know, but he's so far back there. Whoa, these two. Whoa, be careful. Callum just got run off the racetrack. Yeah, we're going to definitely do some situating here with Tier 2. And yeah, there's a lot going to be reviewed after this race. If there's clips sent, yeah, definitely. But we'll definitely go back off the stream possibly if we can. But the two Red Bulls racing close to each other. Lyrical Lou diving down the inside. Dark Raptor hitting the back of him. Dark Raptor's being very aggressive here. That was really unacceptable. Five-car train for third. Who's going to come up on top of this? Dark Raptor has damage. Callum trying to get by Lyrical Lou, but getting forced off the racetrack and going through the grass to pass him. Lyrical Lou's going to dive down the inside. Yep, he is. Riles, 3 seconds already within these guys. He's got to come back at it. He's trying to. Thrasher gets the fastest lap, though. He's trying to come back at it. Aaron O'Connor, I've got a message from him. I got to check it, actually.
How about my people to watch? First and third at the moment. I think I'm doing pretty good on that front.
Yeah, you are. Riles back there, Hellcat back there. Yeah, it doesn't really help out with me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I'll tell you, F1 Boy and Thrasher both have to make a pit stop along with Riles. Every other person has made at least one pit stop, which is mandatory. So, we can see those three shaking up the field late.
Who knows? Obviously, there'll be a lot of overtaking if they are able to do what they can. So Davis catching Dark Raptor though. Davis, can he have better luck in this race, or do I jinx him? I guess by saying that. Davis is actually revving the throttle a little bit. He's being careful behind Dark Raptor. He's not really losing too much time from this. But
I know he uses the chase cam, so he might not be able to tell just how close his front of the car is to Dark Raptor's gearbox here.
That could come into effect at any point in the race, though. Thrasher has DRS on F1 Boy, and it's so hard to get out of DRS range here, but there's been a crash somewhere, and it's Lyrical Lou. He's going to pull in front of the track.
Lyrical Lou's around. He's done a good job getting the car out of the racing line.
Riles pitted already. He's going to try for the undercut. Davis gaining on Dark Raptor, and there's been a safety car.
Lyrical Lou is retired. BSC.
Oh boy. What the hell is going on in these races? Whoa. There's going to be a lot of sorting out to do, I'll tell you that right now.
Lyrical Lou lost a car where I did under safety car a few years ago. From what I could see on the mini-map.
2 years ago, actually, and I will bring that up, and actually, you know, OPC Patriots left the session. He's out of the race, though.
I'll try to get him in.
I mean, no, he's left the race. He's already left.
Oh, I didn't see he, yeah, that's right.
So F1 Boy's pitting, Thrasher's pitting. So Riles could have maybe got lucky with the safety car, but he's just actually, you know what? He does get a little bit lucky, but not too lucky.
Not as lucky as F1 Boy and Thrasher.
And Thrasher, yes,
or
because
Thrasher
it's under a virtual. Oh, okay. Riles took advantage of Hellcat under that safety car, though, back in the
back to
sprint
green.
race. But Thrasher, yeah, back to green. I'm guessing Thrasher's just betting on a safety car at this point. That's what I'm gonna assume. 2 safety cars in the last one. He saw what happened.
I feel like that would be a good bet at the moment.
How it's going, yeah, definitely. Davis gaining on Dark Raptor. DRS has been enabled.
Alright, so everybody's on mediums except Trevi and Thrasher, who is still yet to stop. Trevi is on fresh mediums, or soft, sorry. So.
Oh.
Davis on the back of Dark Raptor.
I want to mention something about Aaron Ocon that he had a glitch apparently. I have never seen this. Okay, so he texted me there was a glitch, and I said with what? And he had then said when I pitted, I waited a full lap for McLaren to go into his box. Could have been Arsenal. That has never happened. That is weird. And Rapid is gaining on these guys second by second. Yeah, no. I've seen on F1 2018 where the guys get stuck in their box, but nothing like that before. I don't know what to say about that one. Dark Raptor going to come back at it on Davis. Oh, down the inside. Going off track. Yeah, Dark Raptor's been super aggressive here. I don't know why he is being...
He's holding on to the podium at the moment.
He's trying everything he can. Davis runs in the back of him. Pushes him off track. That's damage.
Davis got damage. And Dark Raptor has lost out the most from that.
Not going to be happy about that. I guarantee. Yeah, Dark Raptor has a penalty. Rapid has a 5-second another penalty. Davis just has warning, so it was really against Davis that he was battling so much off of.
But Davis has wing damage, so does Rapid. They both have right side, so
Thrasher's
they
pitting.
should be struggling.
Thrasher should come out here. Based off of everything, he should come out ahead of Riles.
He should come out just ahead of Riles.
Just barely. And I mean just barely. So, Riles may not actually win this race. Could it be Callum winning his first race?
It's looking that way at the moment. He's got a 5-second lead over Davis. Oh,
he's running wide. Did he get a penalty for that? I don't know, but he's got a 5-second penalty and he's got another penalty, but he just picked up this one. So, what is that going to be? That's going to be... So, he's just... Unless that 5-second penalty has been served, he currently has 1 penalty.
It hasn't been served. He's only got 1 pit stop.
That is true, actually. F1 boy and Dark Raptor going wheel to wheel. Dark Raptor's been super aggressive. We're going to have to... These tier 2 drivers to calm it down. I will tell you that. They've been super aggressive.
F1 boy gets through.
Rapid Extreme battling here. Does he have damage? Yes, he does, but he's still holding on to a podium place. And I think Davis has damage, too. That's what's going to help Dark Raptor the most. Dark Raptor has to pull out a 5-second gap, which he's done so. Or no, Dark Raptor. Callum, excuse me.
Callum needs another 3 seconds over Davis, I believe.
Based
he's already
off of
fine.
Davis,
yeah.
Davis has a penalty this lap. Callum has the 5 seconds in the...
Okay.
3, yep. So he needs to gain 5 seconds. Right now he has the lead over 0.7. Lap car of whoever it is might be helping.
Yellow flag. It might have been CJ Pants letting... I think CJ Pants was letting Riles by.
Yep. So Thrasher did, my prediction was right. Riles did come out behind Thrasher. So Riles...
Thrasher came out... He's straight away behind.
That is concerning. That is very concerning. It really is, because Riles, after getting wrecked under the safety car, that is, that's Riles' first bad moment of the season, but this might be the first time we actually have a different type of winner. But Riles, 3 in a row he gone. No one's ever done that here. So, Riles, obviously the dominant person here.
Another yellow flag.
Arsenal, whoa! Needs to stay off the track. Oh, reset on the track. Whoa. That could have been bad.
That was almost bad.
Luckily, it didn't go any worse than it did. Let's just pray, I guess. Nothing really goes bad. But Callum, I want to mention here. I don't really like to mention about what happens in the chat, but I'm going to mention it just because I feel like, you know, he always, with him, before, he wasn't in the happiest mood. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
Nothing, I guess you could say he kind of quoted, nothing good was going to happen to him, I guess. But I hate to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it right now. I promise you I won't. But if Callum can just keep in the lead for this next 7 laps.
Race.
You know, I think that'd be an emotional win for just everyone in ARL.
It'd be another first-time winner in ARL.
Yeah, definitely. We had one last week in Canada. Rapid and Davis still battling.
Yellow flag, that's another McLaren. That is CJ Pants this time. Off the hairpin.
Pulling out in front of anyone. It's not going to do so.
He's done good.
So, yeah, Racing Point actually being back there in 7th. This is going to actually help Mercedes and Constructors. This is also going to help, I want to mention, anyone else in Constructors, too. The Haas boys may get helped here. And Toro Rosso, too, who are really far back there. I've not really mentioned the points this way into the race, but I want to
CJ
mention
Pants
now.
is sitting on the
Oh,
track.
Rapid!
He isn't moving.
Rapid! Woo! Rapid bumped Davis and almost bumped and dumped him. And Davis is going to get behind him and going to get the slipstream that he can.
He won't be able to
gaining
get
on
down
these
the
guys,
inside
though.
here.
F1 boy.
It's F1
gaining
boy.
these guys.
Rapid
CJ
goes
Pence
in
is retired.
way deep. He's on the
Safe
grass.
spot. Oh, Davis! Oh, and F1 boy getting involved. And now Thrasher may get involved and hard into the barrier. What happened there?
Thrasher gets through. I don't know.
What the hell? I'm confused. Oh, and he's out. He's out. He drove into the barrier. Oh, wow. And F1 boy's going off track and he's going to go get Dark Raptor by. Thrasher on the chance for a podium now. What can happen here? Oh my God. Thrasher, remember, he started on second, I believe it was, and he fell back. Thrasher's got no penalties.
We thought
here.
he was
Rapid has
done
a
for
ton.
because, yeah. We thought he was done because of just how many, like, just because of his chances under safety car, didn't even pit.
Oh,
Well,
Aaron O'Connor.
well, rest of
Oh,
it- oh, he's
F1
out.
boy. Slight contact and they're out. Wow, is there going to be a safety car though? What's going to happen?
That's
Or
an
did we reach the
easy,
limit?
if someone runs wide here, they could easily hit his car.
I don't really
Nothing.
see anyone doing that, but
This game is
Rapid
really
being
a
close to
great
Thrasher.
game.
Yeah. 8 seconds though Callum has with he's gonna not get another penalty because Thrasher's gaining. Or at least gonna gain.
Calum's got to keep it clean here.
Thrasher's no penalties either, surprisingly. Because the past races in general,
This race is
Thrasher's got a
close
lot of
to
penalties.
it seems to be at the moment.
Aaron Ocon could get some more points. Yeah,
As-
just slight contact between Aaron Ocon and Thrasher. Or no, Aaron Ocon
Yeah.
and F1 boy.
F1 boy, yeah.
Yeah, I apologize if I meant to say F1 boy, but yeah.
That's a lot of retirements here. And out of everybody, this has helped Riles out the most. He's on the back of Dark Raptor for P4, and he should be able to get P3 off Rapid because of penalties.
He'd get 10 points out of that, and after a bad day, I'd say that's really good.
That's if that's a bad day for him, then I want to see what a terrible day is.
Yeah, exactly. Thrasher could easily pick up his first penalty here, but the thing is with Thrasher, 8 seconds.
He's closing in on Callum.
8 seconds. Thrasher, you know what? Last week he got his best finish in Canada, his first podium here. Dark Raptor going side by side with Riles. Contact.
Thrasher has 2 warnings. He cannot afford another one.
Yeah, 9 seconds though. Not 9 seconds. Thrasher can't get another penalty, that's for sure.
Thrasher needs to gain 1.4 seconds to win this race. In 3 laps, that's very doable, especially with the tire life difference. 12 laps versus 5.
So yeah, just a lot of people. Oh, Thrasher, first penalty. So,
And
what does this mean? 5 seconds now.
that means
Actually, no,
5 seconds.
Callum got
Yes,
a warning that lap. Oh boy, this is gonna get good toward the end. And now 9.3 seconds, but Rapid Extreme is gaining. Rapid Extreme is under major investigation after that incident, causing really 2 DNFs, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Raptor gaining on Riles a little, or losing to Riles, excuse me. But Riles could obviously get that off of Thrasher, but does Riles have any penalties? No, he just has a warning. Thrasher has a penalty, so 3 seconds. So yeah, Callum's gonna be careful not to get another warning. But that is actually, now that I check, that's 3 seconds for Thrasher. That's 8 seconds for these guys. So 5 seconds Thrasher's to be in. But if Callum does get another penalty, who knows? Callum coming out of the final corner. 2 laps to go.
8.5 seconds. So it's all up to Callum to not.
Is that a warning from him? Because I just saw him maybe cut turn 1. No, yes, it was a warning from him. So now that gap needs to be 8 seconds.
More.
Really needs to be 8 seconds here. Thrasher's got to really push out all he can. He can't just waste no ERS. He has to waste all of it.
Callum's got a lot of ERS though, so he should be able to push these final laps. So it's going to be up to Thrasher to get that raw pace and really close in. But he's losing time right now.
Especially on the straightaway. But it is Callum saving that ERS that he needs to. So, 9.1 seconds is that gap, but if Callum gets another penalty here, which he easily can on the final lap, 8 seconds has to be that gap. Five drivers out of the race already. Aaron Ocon in the points. After what happened to him, no more driver of the day voting, but Callum coming out of the final corner. Final lap for Callum. Obviously, we're going to watch if he gets another warning, or just a warning that gets a penalty. 8.8 seconds is that gap. I want to talk about Callum for a minute, because I met him back in ERL. Rapid gets another penalty, but I met him back in ERL when he had raced in GSR Hamilton's league at Germany. I raced him for the first time. He was on pole originally. I took that pole away on softs. So that's kind of where I met him, and I kind of took that pole away though from those two, and I got the pole, and then I saw him or whatever with Hamilton and Typhoon before, and I was like, hey, do you want to join ARL? He's been here since, and obviously he was in tier 1 for a few races in Toro Rosso, actually Thrasher's team, surprisingly, and that's what was funny, and he was there for 3 races or 2 races it was, and got demoted down to tier 2. He was not the happiest that he got demoted down to tier 2. But today has been a special day for him. I think you're going to see Callum one of the happiest persons he's been in a while.
Rounding
from
the
sadness
final
to
corner.
a win, Callum does it. Callum, first win in ARL. And no, yeah, he does have a penalty, but is Thrasher going to get within 8 seconds? Thrasher to the line.
He's going to just miss out.
So close.
As
Even
Riles passes Rapid. I don't know what happened to Rapid.
Whoa.
Riles passed Rapid on track. Rapid might get passed by Dark Raptor here if he's not careful.
Dark Raptor might get him. No, he doesn't.
Oh,
Dark
3
Raptor
seconds.
Too. Hellcat's gonna luckily get 6 out of this, unless he passes any of them. No,
yeah,
another
2 more
5-second penalty.
penalties.
Well deserved to Callum though. Well deserved.
Trevi
that
gets
was
P6 off of Hellcat.
Arsenal's gonna get P9. So Arsenal did return. Rapid pitted lap 1 all the way and still made those mediums to 17 laps, and so did Callum. Callum pitted lap 2 under that safety car. So Callum, well-deserved win. I gotta say, oh my
Congratulations to him. Oh my
he deserves
goodness.
it. He needed this. I gotta say, he needed this. Wow, I don't know. I'm speechless. That is amazing.
An impressive drive from Callum
It was.
here. Thrasher,
He held on to
great
Thrasher,
job.
especially for
I thought
penalties.
he was going to be out of it
P2 again.
after he didn't pit under safety car. P2 for him, and then Riles a drive back through the field after getting spun under safety car.
Podium.
Luckily, no damage, and gets that P3. So,
Wow.
very different podium.
That's
Wow. I don't
Fun
know.
to watch to the end.
That was Rapid a lot of penalties, but Callum, I mean, he had that 5-second penalty, but still, that is incredible from him. Honestly, from what he has experienced the last 2 weeks or whatever, the change in mood for him, the change to tier 2, he didn't think that was the best idea. He was like, I don't know why you voted me down, but I'll take it, you know? That's fine.
He took it,
Callum deserves
and now
this.
he's taken in.
13th to 1st, by the way. I want to mention that. That is the highest, or that is the lowest on the grid someone has ever won from. 13th in the grid. Impressive stuff by Callum. That is amazing.
That was one of my drivers to watch. I'm just gonna put that out there. And
Yeah, that is
Beast
true.
didn't fare as well as mine.
So I think we should probably talk to Callum though. I didn't talk to Riles from last race, but I will talk to Callum. I think he doesn't need to be talked to. Oh, and no internet. That's amazing. It's always amazing. Wi-Fi is turned on. What do you mean? Oh my god. It's amazing. I hate this phone. Or this computer anyway. No, we'll invite Callum to the party, or or we'll talk to him in Discord, one of the two. But what a cluster! But in a way, that sprint race was much better.
Yeah, just the early safety car, and then not much after that.
I think there's gonna be a lot of clips that are gonna be have right here. I'll tell you that.
I invited Callum to the party, but never joined. So I feel like.
All right. Yes, I will get him over DM actually here. See what he has to say. All right. Let's see what he has to say if he's gonna join. All right, Callum. Let's see if he does join the call at least, or whatever, and if he wants an interview. I think that was pretty interesting to say the least, Iron. I think that sprint race is really good.
Yeah.
Not as chaotic as the feature race, but that we needed that, I guess, from the sprint race, a better race. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of people unhappy with how Tier 2 is run. There's gonna be a lot of people unhappy with a lot of stuff, but either way,
That will be
it's okay.
fixed in the future
Yeah.
weeks once people start to get accustomed to everybody's driving skill level and their how clean everybody drives around each other, how they. But it'll develop because there's a lot of different drivers from a lot of different leagues. So over time, this will get much better, in my opinion.
Yeah. I
Same
agree
with
that.
Tier 1 in a way as well. We'll keep developing. A lot of us know each other, but we never really raced with each other as much. So,
And I think the amount of moves from next season we'll definitely see from driver to reserve, whatever with some of these guys who are in Tier 2 or even just in general. Yeah, I think we'll see some stuff different, but
this will only grow.
decent. Yeah, it will. It will. I mean, obviously with how it is right now, obviously we're just in the 6th race now, done with the 6th race for Tier 2. 12 races have been done. So, I mean, obviously we'll have to see how people do learn each other a lot easier and whatnot. We'll have to see what people do, whatnot. I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, clips will be reviewed. I think they're under the safety car. We can probably figure out what's going to happen with the safety car. That will probably be talked about next race, but I'm going to invite Callum to the party one more time, see if he does join.
It doesn't really stream so much. What up? Was he?
I don't see him online for Xbox, but no, anything you want to talk about though, Iron? Anything you think that should be talked about in general?
No, not
Anything
much.
mentioned?
Good races. Today, tomorrow will be pretty good as well. We'll see. I'm not the greatest at Austria. It's one of my worst tracks. But I think we'll see a good race tomorrow.
Yeah, that is something true. I think we will too.
Hopefully less safety cars in
Um,
the first.
Yeah, I think Tier 1 has been fine with the safety cars. I think there was like maybe 1 or 2 drivers who were running close to someone at one point, but a lot of the Tier 1 drivers know the rules, know what's going on. I mean, they know how a safety car should be ran. With Tier 2, there's a lot of stuff we need to work on. A lot of moving around, a lot of stuff we need to do. A lot of things that we need to improve with these drivers. A lot of drivers who need internet tests. A lot of drivers who need, just in general, I feel like, need more addressing to how they race. Some were a little bit over aggressive. Rapid got into Davis. Dark Raptor got in the back of a few people. Thrasher got in the back of someone. OPC Patriot messed up into one person. But, I mean, there may have been a lot of incidents, but it's not like any of them were intentional, at least from what it looked like. I don't think the Dark Raptor and Patriot incident was intentional either. But, no, we'll definitely have to figure out, though, what goes on
Yeah.
heading into
We'll
Tier 1
see.
tomorrow. Iron Axe, what do you expect to happen for Tier 1 tomorrow? Any
I expect
last
the
turn
controller
curve
boys
mess-ups?
to shine. Hopefully not from me. Maybe from like the top like 5 so I could get an easy win.
Well, obviously, I want to mention something too for the stream. At the end of the stream, there is a points battle going on for third right now. 3 drivers are tied. Iron X, you're 6 points
Yeah.
behind. The guy who is third after this next race gets to pick the final track for next season. That will
Yeah.
be in next season.
You already
Obviously
have
next-
Spain and then Hungary, I believe, correct?
From the choices picked, yes, from DW and Rapalucas, that is correct. Did you have it clip? All right, but yeah, no. Obviously, I think there's some stuff we do want to talk about in general, as admins, us two, and obviously you as tier 2 head admin. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think with that in general, that race, it was chaotic, but there was a lot of stuff that could be improved. Safety car, who knows what could happen in the future. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
We'll see.
We'll have to see. Yeah, and I mean, obviously, this, like I said, the safety car could be removed, and obviously, anything that happens for next season, we will definitely tell you about. Obviously, there could be a podcast coming in the future. That could be miscellaneous video. We'll just have to see. All right, so that's really about it from me and Iron Axe. Make sure you catch us for Tier 1 tomorrow. The stream will be up for Tier 1 tomorrow at 12 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. UK. It looks mostly cloudy, partly cloudy, mostly sunny around there. For tomorrow, we should be seeing a dry race, though, for tomorrow. All right, so that's me and Iron Axe out. We will see you tomorrow for Tier 1, and we'll also see you next week, too, for Britain for Tier 2.
That's right.
We'll see you then.